A $60,000 markup on a Nissan Z to make it almost 130 grand? Those days are over. What if 2025 is the year your dream car finally becomes affordable? That manual Supra, that V8 powered Mustang, or the turbocharged hot hatch that you've been eyeing for years will soon be within reach. Buckle up, because we're diving into how the auto market crisis could actually work in favor of ideal car enthusiasts, and why your next big purchase might come with the deal of a lifetime. I mean, dealerships are drowning in inventory, automakers are slashing production, and prices are dropping faster than a bad clutch on a track day. New and used enthusiast cars, once unobtainable due to the markups and inflated costs, are now sitting on lots and not being driven at all. Add in plummeting wholesale values and repossession dream machines flooding the market, and suddenly, 2025 could be your year to score big.
Just one more big score!
So, what does this all mean for us enthusiasts? Well, today we're going to pull back the curtain on how the broader car market crisis is creating gold mines for enthusiasts. From discounts on new cars to used bargains popping up at auctions and private parties, we'll explain why this will be the perfect time for you to snag your dream ride. Like, subscribe, and let's go! Across the country, lots and private party listings are overflowing with cars that just won't sell, even the ones that used to sell same day. Here's the kicker. Enthusiast favorites are included in this surplus. Just check out these examples. The Ford Mustang market. At the peak, they were close to 30 grand on average, and now they're trading hands at roughly 25. Or the Toyota GR86. That lightweight, fun, and now affordable dream machine. High interest rates may have slowed down sales, but the resulting discounts are gold for buyers. They hit their peak pricing in October of 22 at $31,000 on average, and now they're about 5 grand cheaper. I mean, heck, I just bought my clean title FRS for under 10 grand, and I freaking love that thing. Oh, and you remember the Nissan Z. Yeah, you couldn't find one of those for less than $80K just a couple of years ago. Now they've dropped almost 50% in value in the past couple of years. And with the impending market crash, well, they're going to continue to drop like an anchor. Manufacturers have been overproducing to catch up from their pandemic shortages, but demand, well, it hasn't kept pace. This surplus is great news for us enthusiasts because dealerships need to move inventory quickly. Cars like the Subaru WRX, which you should only get in a manual, or the Volkswagen Golf R, which used to command markups, well, are now available at discounts that seemed impossible just a year ago. And depreciation is no longer your enemy, it's your best friend. Sports cars, trucks, and SUVs with sticker prices above 50 grand are losing 25 to 35% of their value in just the first 6 months. For enthusiasts, this means deals galore on barely used dream machines. Take the C8 Corvette, for example. Once a resale king, now it's available at a fraction of its original price. Mopar enthusiasts mean Mopower enthusiasts. Those Hellcats and Scat Packs that were untouchable during the pandemic, they're finally hitting reasonable price points as the market floods with inventory. Other examples include lightly used M2s and Porsche 718 Caymans, which have seen their values plummet as higher interest rates and economic uncertainty keep buyers cautious. This isn't just a correction, it's a full-on sale on some of the best enthusiast cars in the world. And let's talk about Nissan, because this will paint a picture for kind of the whole automotive market. You know, they're the maker of the legendary GTR. Well, now they're facing pretty tough times. With 9,000 jobs cut and a 25% production reduction, the brand's future in the enthusiast car world looks pretty shaky. But for buyers, this means steep discounts because dealerships need to rush out their inventory to clear out the stock. And rumors of a potential Nissan-Honda merger are swirling, which could lead to exciting crossover models or even deeper discounts on existing performance cars like the Nissan Z and GTR. And this actual uncertainty might actually work in enthusiasts' favor as dealerships prioritize moving units over preserving profit margins. Stellantis, on the other hand, home of Dodge, Jeep, is battling 50% stock reduction in the last 6 months. As the company trims its lineup, enthusiast cars like the Challenger and Charger, well, they've all transitioned to EVs, but some of those gas-powered ones are still on lots today and had a couple of birthdays. And those are being offered with very big discounts. For fans of those iconic muscle cars, now is the time to act. In addition, Jeep Wranglers and Gladiators, which I had a Wrangler, it was great, kinda, but they are the favorites of off-road enthusiasts, and they are seeing incentives of up to $10,000 plus off MSRP as the company scrambles to adjust production to match lower demand. Even high demand trims like the Rubicon are now within reach for buyers who've been holding out for a deal. And that goes for both new and used rides. And as we know as enthusiasts, insurance, it's a bitch. But insurance rates have risen, and many enthusiasts are finding ways to bundle policies or take advantages of limited mileage discounts for their weekend cars. The key? Leveraging falling car prices to offset these costs and still come out ahead. States like Michigan and California, where premiums are notoriously high, are showing signs of stabilizing as insurers adjust to market realities. For those of us willing to shop around, well, the savings on vehicle costs can more than compensate for slightly higher premiums. And then there's auction prices, where for enthusiast cars, it's dropped about 18% in the last quarter alone. This means dealerships are more willing than ever to negotiate on trade-ins, and repo lots are overflowing with bargains on barely used performance cars. Consider this, a like-new Ford Mustang Mach 1 with under $10,000 recently sold for auction $8,000 below its original MSRP. Similar deals are emerging for other enthusiast models like the Subaru BRZ and the Mazda MX-5 Miata. If you've been waiting to trade up, well, now's the time to make your move. But loan rejections, well, they're on the rise. But this creates opportunities for cash buyers or guys that can put on a bigger down payment. If you've been saving, you can skip the financing woes and score big on high-value cars as dealerships struggle to sell to traditional buyers. With 20% of auto loans being denied, dealerships are offering unheard of deals to cash buyers, including additional incentives like free maintenance packages and extended warranties. For savvy enthusiasts, this is a golden opportunity. And something we don't like to talk about here at Ideal is EVs. And as automakers still pour a ton of resources into EVs, ICE enthusiast cars are becoming rarer and actually cheaper. The shift to electrification is creating a window where high-performance gas-powered cars are discounted heavily before they disappear altogether. Models like the Dodge Hellcat lineup and the final iterations of the V8-powered Ford Mustang are being offered with deep discounts as manufacturers clear the way for EVs. Enthusiasts looking for that classic engine sound and raw performance should act quickly because these legends are going to become relics very soon. And if you do take out a loan, well, just remember that the new average car loan payment is still $760, but falling car prices means many enthusiasts will actually become more affordable. With interest rates remaining steady, the lower principal amounts on discounted vehicles make financing far less daunting. For example, a $50,000 performance car that might have cost $900 a month a year ago can now be financed closer to $700 a month due to the price corrections. This affordability is opening the door for more buyers to step into the enthusiast car market. And for us buyers that are entering the market now, the negative equity woes of 2024 are translating into opportunities. Repossessed enthusiast cars, from Scat Packs to ZL1s, are flooding the market at prices that make sense for those ready to buy. Repo lots are filled with gems like barely used Corvettes and even rare to find Alfa Romeo Giulia quadrifolios. These cars were once unattainable due to sky-high prices, but they're now being sold at steep discounts, making them accessible to a wider range of buyers. And yeah, we all know the affordable heroes like the Toyota Corolla and RAV4. They're dominating sales, but affordable enthusiast cars like the GR86 and Miata are proving their worth in a challenging market. Discounts on these models are making them even more accessible for first-time buyers and first-time gearheads alike. And even cars like the Hyundai Veloster N and Honda Civic Si, which blend practicality with performance, are seeing price drops that make them perfect for buyers looking to balance fun and function. Enthusiast cars under 30 grand that are brand new, well, that's shaping up to be a star in 2025. And then the used market, well, it is stabilizing, but it's still going down, which means that there's going to be deals on lightly used dream cars like a ZL1 or BMW M340i or even an M3. Repo lots and auctions are your new best friends, offering these vehicles at prices that were unthinkable just a year ago. Late model performance cars like the Audi RS3 and the Ford Focus RS are now appearing on used lots at prices well below their pandemic highs. Buyers that have been waiting for the right time to jump in can now buy without feeling like they're overpaying. And have you been to a repo lot recently? Because there are a ton of enthusiast cars there because of the financial crunch. These cars are being auctioned off at prices that make them so attainable, it's a no-brainer. And now dealerships are partnering with auction houses to move these vehicles quickly, often with starting bids as low as 50% of the original MSRP. For buyers that want to hold out and do their homework, these auctions are treasure troves. Plus, have you seen 0% financing recently from dealerships? Yeah, or $15,000 plus off MSRP? Absolutely. And for enthusiasts, that means that you can get into the driver's seat and drive it pretty much carefree, even when it comes to being a brand new vehicle. Plus, I saw this one dealership in the Midwest that offered a free track day, and another one where you could get a performance upgrade for 50 cents on the dollar. If you ever wanted to feel like a VIP buyer, well, 2025 is your year. So, the enthusiast car market is on the verge of a buyer's paradise. Plummeting prices, rising inventory, and desperate dealerships means 2025 could be the year you finally park your dream car in your garage. So whether it's a manual Supra, a C8 Corvette, or a GR Corolla, now is the time to strike. Stay informed, keep saving, and get ready to score the deal of a lifetime on a car that you've always wanted by using the Ideal Car strategies, which I've linked down below. And if you enjoyed this vid, well, like, subscribe, turn on that notification bell. Check out a couple of these Ideal vids over here. I'm Brad. This is Ideal. We'll see you next week. Promise me one thing. Keep living the Ideal lifestyle.